The jury sight from Sword is made from 100% CNC machined aluminum. It comes in a 2-inch aperture window. This sight is a 5-pin adjustable that you can get in a 19 thousandths or 10 thousandths size. It comes with the all-new rechargeable power tower sight light that has different lighting options for different situations you may run into. It will accept your retainer rings and your lenses for you competition guys, so you can go out on the concrete and try and shoot you a trophy, or take it on the deer woods and try and shoot you a trophy buck. This sight has you covered. It has toolless and windage elevation adjustments. It has your second and third axis adjustments. You can really fine tune to shoot them bullet holes. It has the high and low mounting system with a built-in offset for extended sight windows. You also have the extended tension bar on this jury sight by simply pushing forward. You have the oversized roller knob with the finger grooves on it. Simply roll down to your desired yardage. Little tension to pull back, and you're good to go. You're locked in place. So it also has that 45-degree sight tape window that puts that sight tape nice and bold in your face, especially with the big numbers on that fast track tape. It comes in this beautiful anodized matte black finish that you can also get in a shade gray and also the brown bear in a Cerakote. This sight comes in a right-hand configuration, and as always, all of our products are built right here in Ohio, USA, so you know exactly where your outdoor products are coming from. Check out the jury from Sword, and stay tuned after this video for step-by-step instructions on how to mount it on your bow and also how to sight it in. Alright, so you just got your jury sight and you want to get it mounted on your bow and you want to get the slinging some arrows, and I don't blame you. So the first thing you want to do is you want to find your Allen screws. Okay, they look just like these ones here. They come in your kit. Then you want to find the spot in your riser. Now this sight comes with different mounting options, but for demonstration purposes we're going to use the traditional side mount that mounts on the side of the riser. So you want to find the 2 screw holes. Should be somewhere right above your rest. There's only 2 spots, 2 holes that allows you to put this sight. Pick the spot on this mounting bracket that works best for you. So I have a longer draw length, so I'm going to use the last set of holes, and they do that for different elevation, for different draw lengths and different styles of peeps. That way you have that perfect sight window, that aperture window, which I'll get to in a second. So simply you just mount this on your bow. So I like to start one by hand first. As I know that's sitting on there, you want to get you a standard set of Allen wrenches like these Eastons I have here. You can get Allen wrenches anywhere, online, you can get them at a hardware store. If you want to get a bow specific like these Eastons, you can get them probably on Amazon or somewhere. I like to support my local pro shop, so I kind of go there and grab all my stuff. So first, tighten these down. That's all you want to do. Alright, perfect. Now that we have our sight nice and seated down, nice and tight, what I want you to do is I want you to go full draw. And I want you to just make sure you put an arrow in, and I want you to look through that peep and make sure that that aperture window is all that you see. You don't want a lot of outside exposure, outside noise when you're looking through your peep, because what you're going to do is whenever you're holding, you're going to try to put that sight window, you're going to try and put it centered up, and you're going to float a little bit, and you're not going to be as accurate, not going to be as ethical, and we don't want that for you. We want you to be as accurate and ethical as possible when you're shooting our sights. So make sure that it is lined up perfectly. If it's not, just bring that in a little bit. That's why it has different settings on here, different holes for adjustability, a little more customizable that way. Bring it in so all you see is that aperture ring, that white ring. Once you have that set, go to about 5 or 10 yards, shoot a couple arrows just to make sure you're not going to miss the target. Once you get that done and you're not missing a target, don't worry about fine tuning and centering up right now and shooting them bullet holes. That's going to come. But just make sure you're not going to miss your block of your bag. After that, step back to 20 yards. I like to start at 20. You can start at 15, 10, 30, 50, whatever your starting point is. I'm going to start at 20 for the video's sake. I think that's a great starting point for a lot of people. Make sure that your sight is rolled all the way up. So we're going to start off at 20. Housing rolled up all the way. You're hitting the block or your bag. You're not going to miss. Go to 20. Shoot a couple arrows. How you want to adjust this sight, since it is a multi-pin adjustable, is you're going to move the whole housing to start. And how you do that is the knob on the side right here. You can crack that Allen wrench loose, or the Allen bolt loose, and you can adjust the whole housing, tighten it back down just a smidge, and that way until you get your 20 and you're shooting centered on your 20. Now you can get your left and right adjusted by using that second and third axis that we talked about earlier. So you can adjust that by the Allen bolt on top. You can adjust that, and then also that knob, after you tighten it back down, that knob on the side also does your micro adjusting to kind of inch those arrows in. Now the rule of thumb, if you didn't know, if you're new to archery, when you're sighting in your sight, you want to chase your arrow. So if you're shooting low, move it low, shooting left, move it left, shooting high, move it high, shooting right, move it right. So you're constantly chasing those arrows and inching them in until you find that perfect center balance spot for your setup. Now, once you get your 20 sighted in and you've done your micro adjustings in your left and right, and you're really fine-tuned there, I want you to step back to 60. So that's going to be your bottom pin now. So once you step back to 60, you're going to shoot, and how you adjust that is you're going to adjust the actual pin on the aperture window itself. Your 19 thousandths or 10 thousand size pin, you're going to adjust that by cracking this Allen screw loose and just slowly inching that pin whatever direction you need to move it up or down to get that arrow sighted in. Now once you do that and you're shooting bullet holes with your 60 or sighting with your 60, you know your 20 is good because you did that earlier. Then you're going to go down to your fast track tape. Okay, there's different options, different styles of tape on your fast track tape. They took all the guesswork out for you. Simply line up which one lines up with your 20 pin and also with your 60 pin. That's the tape that you're going to pick. Stick it on that 45-degree angle sight tape window that they put on so it's nice and bold right in your face. Stick it on your 45-degree with your aperture rolled all the way up, with your knob rolled all the way up. Stick it on your 20 and whatever sight tape that works for your bow. Now everything in between is sighted in for you. So your 30, your 40, your 50, your 70, your 80, your 90. How this works is you're going to use your normal pins. Okay, you're going to use your 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, your normal 5 pin as a normal setup. But you get the best of both worlds because you also can shoot out to them long ranges by using your adjustability, by your roller knob. So now your bottom pin becomes your floater. So now your bottom pin is going to be your 70, your 80, your 90, your 100, 110, however far out your bow allows you to shoot. So your bottom pin's your floater, but you still have them other pins so you don't have to touch them when the heat of the moment's coming in. You got that buck of a lifetime trying to charge in on you, trying to get after that hot doe or just coming in to feed. You know, if you're inside the woods, you can get them 20 to 50 shots, 20 to 60 shots, but if you need to reach out there and touch them, or if you're shooting with some of your buddies, you have that adjustability and that option with this sight. Push that extended tension bar down, roll down to your 70 or 80 or 90, whatever you're shooting. You can let some arrows fly as well. It comes with that rechargeable power tower sight light, so you have all kinds of different adjustability for different situations you run into with different lighting settings. I mean, this is just an all-around fantastic setup. We know you're going to love it. And if you have any questions, I hope this video helped you, but reach out to us on our social media or on our website. And as always, you guys head outdoors, find your passion. We'll be seeing you.